your battle. Okay, good luck. Wing leader to base. Wing leader to base. Commencing operation. 3, 2, 1, go! First stop. Enemy outpost. Let's see what you got. Looky what we got here. A multi-assault tank. Watch yourself, kid. Right, we did it. Bandits closing in. Watch your tail. Power up. Heavy artillery barrage. Don't panic, kid. ship. Keep your finger on the trigger. Couple more shots. Don't you just love the sweet taste of victory? Bandits closing in. Watch your tail. straight, kid. Hit him when he pulls away from the titanium shield. This is it. Enemy head. Let's go and get out of here. Power up! Power up! Power up! it, kid. Make every shot count. Couple more shots. Come on, kid. Time to go home. First stop, enemy out. Let's see what you got. Please continue. Game over. Thanks for playing this game. Bye. Atlas.